শুভ সন্ধ্যা বন্ধুরা। দেখছি কে কে জয়েন হয়েছে। তিনজন বন্ধুকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি, একটু ওয়েট করে নিচ্ছি। আমি শুরু করে দিচ্ছি আজকের আমাদের অনুষ্ঠান। আহ, বাগবাগিচার পঞ্চম লাইভ অনুষ্ঠান নিয়ে আমি রাই আবার আপনাদের সামনে হাজির হয়েছি। আশা করছি আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন। শুরু করছি আজকের অনুষ্ঠান, ক্লাসিক্যাল সন্ধ্যা। আজ আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছেন দুজন বিশিষ্ট শিল্পী। কলকাতা থেকে শ্রী সুনন্দ মুখার্জি এবং হায়দ্রাবাদ থেকে শ্রী রামপ্রপূর্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। চলুন আমরা তাদের সম্বন্ধে একটু কিছু জেনে নিই। আমাদের গর্ব, দুজন বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তি আমাদের বাগবাগিচার পেজে এসেছেন। আমাদের সত্যি আমরা খুব প্রাউড ফিল করছি। চলুন আমরা সবাই সময় নষ্ট না করে তাদের সম্বন্ধে একটু কিছু জেনে নিই।
Sunando Mukherjee is a well-known Indian classical Sarod player. He was born into a classical musical family and has performed internationally in India as well as Canada. He has already established himself as one of the most successful Sarod musician and music composer in classical and Hindustani music. He started his talim from his father, Sri Sunil Mukherjee, and he is also a disciple of Ustad Amjad Ali Khan for a long time. Sri Sunando Mukherjee is an A-grade artist of Air Kolkata, impaneled artist of ICCR, and he has also won a lot of awards. He is the winner for Surmani title from Kalki Kalakar Mumbai. His solo album Hughes has been released from Bihan Music, Kolkata. Ramprapanna Bhattacharya has already established himself as one of the most striking, distinguished and serious young musicians in the music fraternity. His vibrant performances exemplify his technical prowess, aesthetic brilliance, deep understanding of the nuances of raga music and rhythmic interests, which gives an enchanting experience to his audience every time. He was initiated to Sitar by his father Sri Ram Udar Bhattacharya and received intense guidance from him. Subsequently, he was privileged to have talim from late Pandit Kashinath Mukherjee, a prime disciple of Ustad Vilayat Khan and Ustad Amir Khan. He has received extensive and intense talim from Pandit Arvind Parikh for several years. He has learned basics of tabla from late Amiya Kumar Datta. He has innumerable stage performances for the prestigious music events both in India and abroad, which has been highly acclaimed by connoisseurs, critics, and musicians alike. Recently, his performance for Indian Embassy Philippines to celebrate India's 70th Republic Day was highly appreciated by all dignitaries and foreign delegates, including Honorable Ambassador of India. He was awarded at the Banquet Hall of Glasgow Hilton Hotel in Scotland for his sensational sitar performance in 2012. He has numerous awards and accolades, including Pandit A. Cannon Memorial Award, National Scholarship in Sitar by Government of India, New Delhi, first prizes in the instrumental music at the Kolkata District Youth Festival by Government of West Bengal, Intercollegiate Music Competition, etc. His performances were released by HCL Concerts under several series, including Maestros in Studio, Sound of Sargam, Baithak. His sitar as the background music for Pratiti Bandyopadhyay's recitation of Joy Goswami's Bilayate Sange Eka has won the hearts of millions. Being deeply rooted in the classical tradition, Ramprapanna has been teaching music for several years with respectable results. He's conducted seminars, workshops, presentations in multiple venues, including Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan London, Nishkam Center Birmingham for South Asian Arts UK, Jaipur Gunijan Sabha organized by Ustad Imamuddin Khan Dagar Society of Music, Art and Culture, etc. Ramprapanna remains a keen student of music, collecting, preserving, and documenting rare, authentic ragas and bandishes, which is also known as compositions.
এবারে আমি ডেকে নিচ্ছি আমাদের দুজন বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিদের। প্রথমে আমি আমাদের বাগবাগিচার পেজে ডেকে নিচ্ছি শ্রী সুনন্দ মুখার্জিকে। সুনন্দ দা কেমন আছেন?
ভালো আছি।
তোমার কেমন লাগছে বাগবাগিচাতে এসে?
বাগবাগিচাতে আজকে ভীষণ ভালো লাগছে। প্রথমে বাগবাগিচাকে আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা, রাই তোমাকেও আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা এবং শ্রীমতী এমিলি ঘোষকেও অনেক শুভেচ্ছা। এটা একটা খুব একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং একটা বিষয়, এই ইন্টারেক্টিভ সেশন, সবার সাথে নানান কথা হবে, যে কারণে আমার সব মিলিয়ে খুব ভালো লাগছে।
তোমাকে বাগিচা এবারে আমি ডেকে নিচ্ছি রামপ্রপন্ন দাকে। রামপ্রপন্ন দা কেমন আছো?
নমস্কার, সবাইকে শুভ সন্ধ্যা। খুব ভালো আছি আর খুব ভালো লাগছে এই অনুষ্ঠানে এসে। বাগবাগিচার সব সদস্যকে আমার আন্তরিক ধন্যবাদ।
আমি সময় নষ্ট না করে আমাদের আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের দিকে চলে যাচ্ছি। সো লেটস মুভ ইনটু today's program and spend some time of the wonderful evening with two of the legendary maestros. Sunando da, to start with you, have a question for you. As we all know that there used to be a lot of gharanas in classical music. By maintaining your gharana, how you have recreated yourself and created a self-identity of yours in Sarod.
Yeah. Actually, gharana is very, very important in our Hindustani classical music. All of you know that it is actually a school, a particular style of presentation of the particular music, the other intricacies of the ragas, maintaining a pure style. So it's a school, and there are so many gharanas in our Hindustani classical music, and each of them have their own specialty. But in my point of view, it is very, very our ancient tradition. But if I become very orthodox regarding my own gharana, then it will not be able, I will not be able to produce the good music because each gharana have their own special characters. So, in time of my playing particularly, I just try to maintain a musical sketch, a musical framework with my own imagination and improvisation and the vibration that I'm getting from my own mind, from my soul. So I just try to make my own identity in this time.
Oh, so if you can show us something about that, so that will be grateful for us.
Yeah, sure.
Thank
I
you.
will play, I will play a little bit a very beautiful Indian raga that is very, very suitable for the present situation. Raga Mia Madhar. Raga Mia Madhar. I will play one composition in Tinta. So please hear Mia Ki Madhar. The very beautiful monsoon raga. Thank you. Please hear composition in Tinta. Mia Madhar.
Wow, Dada, that was, thank you so much. That was indeed a lovely piece of presentation. Now, moving to Ramprapanna Da. Ramprapanna Da, as we all know that Riyaz is a main part of any classical music. So, what is your thought of an effective Riyaz and how your gurus influenced yourself to do the same?
Thank you for the wonderful question. I will definitely answer. But in the meantime, yeah, that's great. Generally, I think in music, whoever is practicing music, there are three parts of learning process. One is, talim, which is learning from guru. Second one is listening to the great masters, the established musicians. And third part is riyaz. The literal meaning of riyaz is tapasya. Sometimes we think that if we are sitting with instrument and just play certain means and some movements of alap or anything in random, it becomes riyaz or it is practice. But at the end of the day, it does not help much until and unless the practice is deliberate practice. There is a concept. The concept is new, but there are certain websites and research papers on this subject, which is deliberate practice, which I try to incorporate in music, in practice session, in riyaz session. Deliberate practice means the practice which is purposeful and systematic. It is just not anything, playing anything random. Purposeful and systematic means it should have some goal, some target, and some parameters to measure about your progress and retrospect how your progress has been and take the next action based on that. So there are a few steps. It is kind of a cycle. First, you need to have proper motivation and inspiration. If you don't have proper motivation and inspiration, it will be mechanical. You may have certain idol, certain, some great musician in front of you whom you really adore their music, and maybe your role model or your guru. So you must be motivated first. Then the next steps will be effective. Then you need to set certain realistic goals and achievable goals. and then you need to come out of your, while you perform, then you need to come out of your comfort zone. Suppose you are playing a palta, for an example, in 120 beats per minute for 1 month, and you are very comfortable in that tempo, and certain number of repetition. You should not go on doing that. You should increase the speed a little bit and just try increase the number of repetitions, increase the speed, so that you challenge yourself. So then you need to come out of your comfort zone. Then only you will have your proper progress. And consistency and persistence is the keyword. 2 days you are doing riyaz, and third day again there is gap, fourth day again you are doing. So you need to do nirantar karna chahiye. You have to do every day for certain amount of time without fail, whatever the situation it may be. You should stick to the schedule, just like any other activity, essential and mandatory activities of our life that we do every day. Next part is you need to have feedback. Feedback you can take from your guru, or you can take feedback from yourself. I think the self-assessment is the best assessment. You record your music, whatever you are practicing, and just track your progress and see if you are being able to meet your own expectation. And the last step is you have to think and introspect that whatever you have done probably for last 1 month, how effective it has been, and what modulation you need to do in your practice session, what additional things you need to incorporate. So I think this is the concept of deliberate practice, and if we incorporate this in our music riyaz, then it will be very much effective. So sometimes it is called, it is not only hard work, it is smart work. So this is the part of the smart work, because everyone is doing hard work, but this thing will make you different from others. And I really think, I generally tell this in different forums, 4D are very important: devotion, discipline, dedication, and determination. Without this D, the 4 Ds, it is impossible to excel in any field.
That's true.
That's it.
That's true. So if you can show us something from yours, so that will be like, we are waiting for that.
I will. Okay, I will play Rag Anandi Kalyan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dada. It was marvelous and soothing. To tell everyone, Ramprapanna Da is actively involved in the corporate world as well. He has handled the pursuits of academics, corporate career, and music simultaneously, which is the rarest of its kind. Ramprapanna Da has worked for reputed organizations like Oracle Corporation, Tata Consulting Services, Cognizant, Capgemini for several years. Moving to the next question for Ramprapanna Da. Dada, how you have modified yourself in Thumri?
Okay, this is a wonderful question, I should say, because Thumri is a rather rare genre which is being played nowadays on instrument. Thumri, as the name suggests, it came from Thumakna, which is a part of Kathak dance. and it involves other than like including other rasas. Sringar is one of the most predominant rasa bhav, and it is definitely kalatmak, but more than kalatmak, it is bhavatmak. So the emotional aspects gets higher importance in the Thumri rendition, and it includes the ada naika, the heroines ada,
Yes, yes.
then the tantrums, uh, and the delicacy in the character, right? Like nakre and nazakat, which is called.
Yes.
Aday, Nakre, and Nazakat. All these things are part of the bhav, and if you watch Kathak dance or if you listen to Thumri renditions, you will see those evident. In instrument, it is really difficult, particularly in the strumming instrument where we strum with the plectrum or mizrab or java, and the sound vanishes after some time till the vibration of the string persists. So bringing the mean itself is a difficult task, and on top of that, adding this bhav, rasa bhav of Thumri, it is a kind of poetry, So I will try to demonstrate the aspects
Yes,
the
yes.
way I have thought of, and I have been influenced by different great masters who have already played Thumri on instrument in Sitar and Sarangi in particular. And I have listened to different styles of Thumri, including many artists, many vocalists, both from Banaras style and Punjab style. So my sitar is tuned in Shuddhaga and Shuddhani scale. So I have to show you in either Khamaj or Gara. So I'm showing you on Khamaj. I'll just take out this.
That is really wonderful, Dada.
Thank you.
Moving to Sunando Da. Dada, we all know that you are doing music compositions also. So most of us are having a question in our mind that when you are playing a pure rag and when you are doing composition, in that case,
Yeah.
what is your thought and what all the things you have to keep in your mind being a Sarod artist?
Yeah, very good question. Actually, when I play my solo recital, then my focus is only on my purity of the raga and the tala, the purity of the raga, the grammar of the raga, and the aesthetics parts of the raga. And I try to create a musical framework from the vibration that I'm getting from my own mind. So, in time of playing the solo recital, these are the main points. But when I compose some music, it may be for dance, it may be for kavita recitation, or film, or documentary film, etc. Then, according to the demand of the theme, I just try to create the new one, and then I treat our pure classical form to some other style that may be folk or maybe some westernized style, and sometimes I add some extra notes to the pure raga that is strictly prohibited in time of solo recital. So actually music has no barrier. So the demand of the theme, according to the demand of the main subject, I just try to create a new musical framework. So composition is a very interesting subject to me.
So if you can share with us some notes from yours.
Sure, I will show one of my new composition, and the name of the composition is Music for Hope. It is
Okay.
based on 7 beats, and actually it's mainly an Malika, different pure classical rag. You will find different pure classical rag and some flavor of different song also. So please hear Music for Hope in 7 beat. Thank you. Music for Hope in 7 beats. Thank you. Thank you.
Dada, it was really Indeed, mind captivating and blissful to hear from you. Like it was so nice.
Thank you so
Moving
much.
to our moving to our next part, I would like to call Ramprapanna also. Yeah, Ramprapanna also is here. See, classical music is a base of any kind of music. Jhala is playing a big role in string instruments. It is a part of any kind of string instrument, as we all know that. So we are eager to know how you introduce Jhala in your performance. Ramprapannada, what is your view about that?
Okay, can you just mute the other lines, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Jhala is one of the very popular, and it attracts people because of its speed. The part of the performance, generally the concluding part of the classical piece. You can think it as a crescendo. I agree that in all instruments nowadays, people try to play jhala, but jhala is a specialty of the instruments which are having chikari strings. All instruments, string instruments, don't have chikari strings. They try to imitate that by playing diridri. Like sitar, sarod, veena, surbahar. All these instruments are having chikari strings, which is used for to maintain the beat, to fill the gap. This string, the end string, which is tuned in very high pitch. So this contrast between the low pitch notes and this high pitch string, this creates a wonderful impact. And if it is played in the certain rhythm, um, um, what I think is, if jhala is played in a particular systematic pattern, nowadays we listen to many musicians who actually it becomes a lot of noise rather than proper, precise, and precise jhala with refined sound. Then it becomes noise, but we can avoid that by playing systematic way. And which what I have taught in our style is Ustad Vilayat Khan's style: right hand jhala in right hand and alap in left hand. So you are actually depicting the raga swaroop with the left hand, and right hand is actually playing jhala. So if you say, I can demonstrate a little bit if you want. Sunando, with
Obviously.
your permission. Yeah. And I need to tell, there are two types of jhala. One is played in after jod, alap and jod, and then it is called ulta jhala or thok jhala, or jod jhala, which is just the reverse of the actual jhala, which is one stroke in chikari and three strokes in main string. And the Sida Jhala, the actual Jhala, which is played after the composition, it is just its reverse, one stroke in main string and three strokes in Chikari. Yeah.
There are different bowls, there are variations, like it is going 1 2 3 4. You can break 8 as 3 3 2, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, and different other variations 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. There are different variations. Also, you can incorporate double jhala. So the lay which is going bass beat, and you are playing actually in double speed. So we have short time, and also Sunando is also there. So I had to conclude a little bit big, but it can be even longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was really like beautiful from here from yours. Now moving
Thank
to
you.
Sunando Dada, what is your view about Jhala? Hello?
Actually, previously Ramprapanna. Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Yeah, yeah. All of you know that Jhala is our final concluded part in our Hindustani classical music. And actually, there are two types of Jhala. One after another, there is Jod Jhala, and other is at the end of our performance. So, yeah, music is very important. On the time of playing, if I am not careful about music, and by the striking on the chikaris, if the sound becomes too large, then the music will be disturbed. So we must be very careful about the music, about the volume of our stroke. And in Jipat, there is also Jala after Alap and Jod. And sometimes we play in Madhala Tintal or Dhru Tintal, different applications of Jala. And there is Chok Jala in different Lakari form. I am showing some example. Just see the rhythmic pattern. This is all rhythmic pattern, and I am showing you by my instrument the different patterns of jhana, which you use in our what time of playing the recently. Please hear. Please hear Raga, Jhala in Raga, Ramdasi Malhar. This is Chok Jhala. It is specialty of our gharana, and here we apply some rhythmical design. This is actual jhala of our instrumental music. And just observe some special application of chikari. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dada. It was really nice. Now we have come to the last leg of our program. I would like to thank both Sri Sunando Da and Ramprapanna Da. I, on behalf of entire Bagbagicha family and on my own behalf, extend a very heartily vote of thanks to both of you for gracing your important work and sharing with us your masterpieces and spending this time with us. It has indeed been an honor to hear it from both of you, and I'm sure there has been a lot of learning we take away with us home today. Thank you once again. And it would be incomplete if the vote of thanks is also not dedicated to the gurus who has blessed with this opportunity to hear it from both of you. Finally, I would like to say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Shakshat Parama Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Also, I would like to thank Srimati Emelee Ghosh from Bagbagicha family for your support and help. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you. Namaskar. Dada, your hello. Dada, your voice, your mic was mute. So if you can repeat what you told once again.
Lot of thanks to Bhagavad for inviting me, and my good wishes to you, to Emelee, and to all of my Facebook friends. Stay safe. Hope to see you again. Namaskar.
Thank you so much. আমি বাগবাগিচার তরফ থেকে শ্রী অভিক চ্যাটার্জিকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাতে চাই। গত সপ্তাহে অভিক আমাদের পেজে লাইভে এসেছিল, কিন্তু দুর্ভাগ্যবশত ইন্টারনেট কানেকশনে প্রবলেম থাকার জন্য এবং যান্ত্রিক গোলযোগের কারণে অভিকের সঙ্গে লাইভ ইন্টারেক্টিভ সেশনটা করা সম্ভব হয়ে ওঠেনি। সেজন্য আমি বাগবাগিচার সমস্ত ফ্যামিলি, বাগবাগিচা অ্যাডমিন প্যানেল সবার তরফ থেকে অভিককে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমাদের বাগবাগিচাতে এসে এত সুন্দর গান আমাদের উপহার দেবার জন্য। আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই বাগবাগিচার সমস্ত সদস্যদের এবং যারা অতিথি যারা আমাদের সঙ্গে এতক্ষণ ধরে লাইভে থেকে আমাদের বাগবাগিচা প্রোগ্রামটাকে সফল করলেন, প্রত্যেককেই আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই। আগামী সপ্তাহে বাগবাগিচা লাইভে আসছেন কলকাতা থেকে শ্রীমতী দেবযানী কর মহাশয়া, তার অনেক গানের ঝুড়ি নিয়ে। আপনারা সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, ঘরে থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। শুভরাত্রি।